It's definitely going 6.
At least, bro, right? We're the serious members of this podcast. It's at least going 6.
That might even be a
This
sweep,
is
bro.
what?
Oh
It
man.
might even be a sweep,
What are you
bro.
on? What did,
Oh man.
did you take a Xanax or some? Are you swapping roles and taking fish medication now or something?
Oh my!
Get into your head, bro. What are we doing? What sweep?
Gotta finish strong, man.
Gotta
That's what
finish
Akeem
strong.
Olajuwon
Bold.
used to say.
Hey, you said bold or go home.
That's all you gotta do.
Welcome to the 3 in the Paint podcast, episode 15 of the loved and beloved show. What? What did you say?
Quince.
Oh,
15,
okay.
bro.
Yeah.
15.
I was trying
You
to.
just skipped Spanish class completely.
You did.
No, I just couldn't.
El Dorado kids, bro.
That's crazy. I couldn't even hear what he was saying. He's yapping over there, you know. But he was taking on King the Cattle Dog's level of enunciation
Facts.
over there. But anyways, episode 15, we're hot right out the gate,
Right
ladies
off
and
the
gentlemen.
gate.
And good show for you today. NBA season's winding down. It's one of those.
Winding
It's one of those times. It's like
Two more.
there's a game every 3 days.
Yeah.
We're headed into the finals.
Feels like football.
Yeah.
It almost feels like it's every week.
Yeah. The weather's
But it's
hot. It
not.
was 95 today. It's 100 degrees in Sacramento.
106 tomorrow.
Really? Wow.
Terrible, man.
That's crazy. But it's also exciting because someone's going to win a chip in the next 2 weeks. So those two teams are either going to be one of those teams is going to be the Dallas Mavericks, Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving in company, or it's going to be Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Kristaps Porzingis in company. And we're going to dive into a little bit of a finals preview here. Let's just start with the picks. I know we've made picks throughout the season, right? And most of us have been incorrect on all of our picks. You made the safe Boston pick back in the day.
Course.
The safest pick in the West, or the East rather. So you're still like on level footing with that one, but let's make our picks for the finals, and we'll start with Mark.
We're knocking off Leo in the finals.
Oh,
He is finally going to be wrong.
Okay.
Going to Dallas Mavericks.
Okay.
I think that the key trades they made,
Trades. Nice.
yeah,
during the season with getting Gafford, getting
Lively.
PJ Washington,
Lively.
drafting Lively.
That Lively
Like-
draft is huge.
Yeah, I liked him from the jump.
Yeah.
When I seen him play, I was like, he plays beyond his age right now. Like, he's been big time for them, just like
Right.
the rest of those dudes.
Yeah.
Derrick Jones Jr. But I think at the end of the day, although Boston has everything to match up with Dallas, they got Derek White, they got Drew Holiday, two of the best perimeter defenders in the game. I think offense is going to beat defense in this situation. And I don't think Kyrie Irving nor Luka Doncic will be slowed down in this series. Kyrie Irving, he's won a championship. He
You're
knows
saying they
what
got
it
to have
takes.
4 really good games.
Kyrie's done it before.
Yeah,
He's done it before.
He hasn't had 4 really good games because he had LeBron. He had one great game, which is a game winner.
And he believed he should have been Finals MVP there. And you know what?
Over his GOAT.
And you know
How
what?
dare you?
I think if Dallas wins it, he will be the Finals MVP.
Kyrie.
Kyrie Irving.
No. Yeah, that's not true.
That's how they win the Finals.
I mean, I don't think he's wrong about that's how they win the finals. Like, Kyrie's got to show up because we know
100%,
Luka will
100%.
show up. He might have one like not great game, but as long as he doesn't get hurt, he'll show up. So the role players will show up.
So
From what we
wait, are
know,
you saying Mavs in 7 or?
yeah, we got to go a specific
I
game.
guess,
amount.
I would say I don't think it's going 7.
Oh my goodness.
I got Mavs in 6.
That's kind of wild.
6.
Is that worse than his Oklahoma pick?
No, I don't think it's worse, but it's just as bold. It's just
that's
as
pretty
bold,
bold.
but I don't
We
know.
about to be done with the season. You got to go bold.
That's true.
You got to go bold.
What do you think, Leo?
Got to go bold or be wrong.
So let's
Okay.
not be bold with your Boston pick, huh?
Let's be super bold.
He's
and
going
say
Boston in
that
7.
Boston in 5.
5.
man.
5.
Not okay. You want to put a bet on that? I'll put a bet.
There you go. There you go.
I'll put a bet on that. I'll
Mr.
put a bet on that. I'll bet you.
Mr. Bet.
I'll bet. I don't know what number I'll bet you $250 if that's not the case.
I'm not betting you on that because I'm
No?
gonna bet them individually. And and I'm gonna make money on every single game.
All right, then just make the money with me then. Make the money with your homeboy here. I'll bet you $250.
No, I'm not trying to take your money away.
Bro, you're so deep in the hole to me.
That's why he's ready.
Come end of the year, bro. You're gonna be so deep in the hole to me. It's just gonna be charity at this point, trying to give you some money back, bro.
So we're going Celtics in 5. I just think that they're just a complete team from top to bottom. Jason Tatum to me is the best player in this series. He's gonna win Finals MVP.
There goes the bold take.
He's gonna win
goes the
Finals
bold one.
MVP and solidify himself as your Batman.
Not my Batman.
And I just think Drew Holiday and Mr. White is gonna be a little bit too much for their role players.
I mean, the X factor in this series, I think, is White. Like that is the X factor. Like
You're gonna be just fine.
if he shows but he can be a little up and down
last year,
sometimes.
he
So
was kind of iffy, wasn't he?
yeah, I mean it can happen with him. It's not unheard of. So like, but he's the X factor. Like if he shows up and he does what he's totally capable of doing every game in that series or most games in that series, it's gonna be really tough for Dallas to beat them, even with their great role players and their stars. And
I don't even think they're great role players. Everybody's saying but like,
what are we doing? What do you mean great role?
they're not.
It's
though.
well documented.
It's not. Against, was it the first round? Nobody averaged over 10 effing points, bro. Nobody.
But was that what they needed to do? They won the series.
It took both Luka and Kyrie to beat Batmans for them to have a chance.
But that's what they do,
why I
bro.
don't think that's
But that's what they
sustainable, though.
do. They take the
They
shot.
haven't faced anybody like Boston, though.
What
Boston
do you mean? They
has-
just made it out the West, bro. They
And
beat
nobody would have been
OKC.
Boston. Nobody would have been Boston.
No, I don't think Boston would have made it out the West.
That's crazy.
I don't think they
I
would
don't
have
think they
either.
would have made it out
Considering
They're
what they
about to smack these little Mavs around. You're gonna be like,
Nah, bro.
yeah.
Boston don't have a bench.
crazy. All right, let me stop
That's
yapping and make my
crazy.
pick. So I think it'll be Boston in 7, even though that's not what I would like to be saying. I think
7.
it will be. It's not going to be 5. If the series goes poorly,
It's not gonna be 7.
If the series,
it's gonna be 6 max.
if the series goes as badly as it can for the Mavs, it would be 6. There's no way it's 5, and there's no way it's a sweep. You're telling me Luka and Kyrie aren't each worth a game apiece? They can't each
That's what
win
I'm
one
saying.
game?
Max 6 games.
No,
Max.
that's the worst case scenario. That's if no one else shows
Yeah.
up and they got to win 2 games by themselves. They'll win 2
I don't even think
games.
that's gonna happen, honestly.
You're full of it, bro.
Oh my
Okay, put your money where your mouth is.
This is
Hold
Uncle
on.
Drew.
Put your money where your mouth is.
Luka's magic.
I won't hold you to your crazy Celtics in 5,
Crazy.
but put your money where your mouth is. I will wager money on something I don't even think is going to happen because you're so crazy. I will say the
So
series.
you got Celtics 7, okay.
Okay, we got.
Celtics 5.
Do we have-
Mavs 6?
6.
Do we have? Can we
Mavs 6.
put money on the fact that it'll at least go 7? You say it's not going to go 7. I say it goes 7. I'll put $250 behind the series going 7.
That it's going 7.
Yep.
E-
Do you realize the odds I'm
Either
giving
way.
you? Do you realize the advantage I'm giving
Yeah,
you
I'm
right
sitting
now?
here. I'm not even a bettor, but I'm sitting here like 250.
It's a crazy bet for me to make. It's a crazy
really
bet
good
for me to
one.
make, but I'm
It's-
about to make it. I'm willing to put my money where my
it's
mouth
as
is.
crazy as the bet that I beat. Which bet that I beat him? Oh, it was the Kings Warriors game
Yeah.
when I
Yeah.
smacked his ass.
But the bet before that we made, I beat you both times.
Which
Mavs
was
Kings.
bullshit because Mont got injured that game.
What about the game before that when they got just
You're
walloped?
right. Well, see, that game he forced me to do because I was like, I'm trying to bet one game, and he was there. I was like, but I'm gonna bet you both games.
I'm savvy, bro. I'm savvy like that.
That's what you
250, 250 on the series going 7.
Going.
I mean, I just don't want to take your money though, bro. Like that's just a given. Like
This guy, he puts the sunglasses on. He thinks he's like some sort of
Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson.
Fine,
bro.
we'll do a more friendly wager. I'll buy you and your family Bradshaw subs, and you gotta buy me Bradshaw subs.
How about you just buy me Celsius and I buy you Ghost because I'm Team Celsius.
All right, a case each.
A
The
case,
small can or the big one?
the big can.
Yeah,
Big can. Okay,
Big
all right,
can,
I'll do that.
big
All right,
can.
all right, good stuff.
7.
It's gonna go 7.
Sheesh.
So if the Mavs win,
Yeah, you're gonna win.
If it goes 6, then I lose. But if it
Yeah.
goes 7 in any capacity,
so
it
if
doesn't matter who
Mavs, so
wins.
Mavs win in 6, I still win.
Yeah.
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 Jeez.
If the Mavs win, though, they will win in 6.
Yeah.
That I agree with.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's gonna. Yeah, I don't know. A Game 7, I don't think bodes well for Boston either. So they could win
At
into
the
that
Garden?
one too.
Kyrie.
At the Garden, yeah. Hold on. Have you seen their record at the Garden? Their playoff
They
record.
lost like 5 times all
No,
year.
their playoff record at the Garden the last couple of years is not good. Let me see if I can find these stats here for my boy.
Pull up the facts.
You ain't
Pull
gotta
up the
do none of
facts.
that.
Hold on.
This is a different team this year.
This is the East.
Oh, different team, huh?
It's a different team.
Yeah.
Different team.
See if
They
those
screwed
turnovers
around
started
with the
happening.
Heat. They screwed around with the Pacers. They screwed around with.
Did they screw around or they survived?
They screwed around. Yeah.
I think they survived.
They were bored.
they
were like, "Ah, these teams
tried to
suck."
make it interesting, but it was still boring.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't boring. I thought it was exciting.
What you got?
Where?
It
Hang
don't
on.
matter.
It matters. It matters. It matters.
It don't matter at the end of the day. Celtics in 5.
Okay, hang on.
And I hate the
I don't have the
Celtics.
most up to date. Okay, so this was May 10th. Playoff Celtics are 14-14 at home in the playoffs over the last 2 years. That was on May 10th. So they obviously won some games since then.
Mm-hmm.
But they were 14-14.
Blowout game 1. Celtics.
No. Nope. I think Mavs will steal game 1.
It's definitely going 6.
At least, bro. Right? We're the serious members of this podcast. It's at least going 6.
That might even be a
This
sweep,
is this.
bro.
What?
Oh man.
Might even be a sweep,
What are you
bro.
on? What did?
Oh man.
Did you take a Xanax or some? Are you swapping roles and taking fish medication now or something?
Oh my.
Get into your head, bro. What are we doing? What sweep?
Gotta finish strong, man.
Gotta
That's
finish
what I keep
strong.
Olajuwon.
Bold,
used to say.
hey, you said bold or go home.
That's all you gotta do.
Look,
Finish
Boston
strong.
is definitely going to have a chip on their shoulder.
Have
right?
y'all, hold on, this is completely off topic, but I just remembered the saying, finish strong. Have you guys ever had a pair of Hakeem Olajuwons?
Never.
No.
See, I was that broke. But he had a deal with Spalding.
Uh-huh.
And
Did
on
he
one
really?
foot, yeah, on one foot it'll say finish on the bottom, and the other one it'll say strong.
That's tight.
Yeah,
That's tight.
It was actually a good shoe too,
Why haven't they brought it back?
because it was Spalding, and then it was sold in Payless as well.
I mean,
But it was a good
Champion was sold at Payless.
shoe.
Remember what?
That's
Oh,
true.
And
these,
now-
these are crazy. These are the one where it said 34 on them?
Yeah.
These are some crazy kicks.
They see a lot. I don't even remember. Like
These
I just
some-
remember I
That's
had
some
'em.
crazy stuff.
Oh, those are sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is kind of wild.
I'm saying Champion was sold at Payless for like $20, and now
Now
it just came back to life.
Yeah. It
And
could
now
happen.
everybody $60-$80. I'm like, what?
Well, Spalding not even the basketball of the NBA anymore,
That's true.
so
That's true.
that hurts.
That hurts.
That does hurt. Just
Wilson.
like the NBA on TNT is no longer going to be a thing after next season.
How do you feel about that?
Look, I think it's the best sports show out there currently, and not because of like the great takes and the like insane
just
basketball. It's super
entertaining.
entertaining.
Yeah.
They have great
It's not
chemistry.
basketball, It's more like an entertainment.
Yeah.
Well,
it's
and
entertainment.
you get to enjoy a little bit of basketball, and they're
Yeah.
not. Look, those guys aren't stupid. They're all they're Hall of Fame level players. You know, most of them are
Mark would
champions.
say they're all stupid.
Yeah. No, but like they're not. But they have some dumb takes here and there. But like,
They have mostly dumb takes.
yeah, but it's still
Yeah,
entertaining.
Players,
It's still entertaining.
players could get away with it. They can say
Yeah.
whatever, and it's
That's
just
true.
for that day.
Yeah,
That's
because
true.
they got G14 classification.
G14
Let
apparently.
us
classification.
do it.
Yeah, crazy. But I mean, look, it's a loss for the entertainment world for sure. I mean,
Yeah.
Ernie Johnson's super talented. He's been doing that forever.
Well, he's a
Chuck-
Turner guy, so I don't think he's going to
That's
NBC.
the only reason that show's not going to continue is because Ernie's not going to dip for
He's just
Turner.
too loyal.
Yeah, and look, I respect that. I mean, Turner's been loyal to him. He's been loyal to Turner. You don't see that in the business world much these days, entertainment world. So
And it's the same with like we're probably going to get some sort of mixture with the four guys on a new network, but
ain't gonna be the same though.
just like when Stephen A. and Skip broke up,
Yep.
neither one, like ESPN First Take is still the #1 show, but it's still not the same as when it was Stephen A. and Skip.
100%.
Yeah, and now Undisputed is
Garbage.
awful,
Yeah.
and it was great when it was Skip and Shannon.
Yeah.
You know, I think Skip and Shannon had maybe even better chemistry than Stephen A. and
Nah, Shannon was he's just so entertaining. He's like
Yeah,
Shaq
but
He's
and
entertaining.
as Skip, and look, I'm not trying to say Skip
with
is
LeBron,
old and-
like LeBron takes.
Yeah,
but like he would
yeah.
always defer to Skip.
You
And I
have
think
to-
Stephen A would never defer to Skip. He'd be like, I'm Stephen A.
You're right.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I think as Skip's gotten older, his entertainment value's gone down a little bit.
I mean, what else more can you say about LeBron? Like,
Yeah.
Talking about media personalities, JJ
Yeah.
Redick is zero in
Okay.
in.
We're just
according to you go credit him, or we just go talk about the take this time.
Yeah, 'cause-
that's crazy. My boy, what was his name again?
Logan
Struck.
Yeah,
Logan
there you
Struck.
go.
That's right.
He went from crediting him to disrespecting him.
I looked him up too. I looked him up.
You gotta bring him on the show and give him an
Yeah,
apology.
Logan, if you're watching, which you definitely aren't, come on the show.
we
We'll have you
apologize
on.
for Jeremiah.
Yeah. We'll even charge you a fair rate for your appearance. We don't pay people to come on
Yeah, I
the
was
show.
about to say
They
we
us,
pay
but-
people. I was like,
No, I said we'll charge you a fair rate. But
yeah, there you go.
that's crazy. That's
There you
crazy.
paying him. Yeah,
But yeah, I mean,
or he's paying
JJ
him.
Redick, according to reports from when I saw it was by the New York Times. I'm sure people were first. The New York Times was definitely not first on this.
Yeah.
But JJ Redick is being zeroed in on as the front runner to land the Lakers coaching job in the after the Darvin Ham era has ended. What are you guys' thoughts on this first ever potential player player podcast with also a coach duo? I mean,
He's the next Phil Jackson.
Huh?
Said nobody ever.
okay, yeah, I was gonna say,
I like JJ, but
and we know.
he has a tough task ahead of him.
yeah, especially
think.
with no resume.
I mean,
I don't
yeah, but
give a
he's
fuck about the rest. I'm just saying he's gonna have it tough because
you just gonna let him dismiss you like that? That's crazy. Grown men out here, and you're just like,
resume or not. I mean, he's a brilliant mind, but I just like Mark said before the show started, it's gonna be hard to win in LA.
Yeah, but I mean, we act like he doesn't have it. I mean, he has LeBron and AD. Like, that's not nothing,
Yeah.
It's not like he has to start out like some coaches in this league.
He has to start out to win a chip. If he don't win a chip, it's a disappointing season.
Well, yeah, that's just because LeBron is the main.
I
the
mean,
main
is
piece.
he not the main beast? Is he leaving?
Like what what
I mean,
what is-
I guess that goes to your point of like, yeah, I kind of agree with you,
Yeah.
but like, it's not like he's starting with a trash team, but they got to figure out their role player situation.
It's not that good of a team though.
Yeah.
Even LeBron.
Yeah, it's a bad matchup team. They have some bad matchups.
think about this. What Lakers were 6, right? Or 7.
7.
There's in the plan, right?
7 because Monk got hurt.
'Cause
Let's
Monk
be
got
honest.
hurt.
Because the
Nine-
Kings are 6
yeah.
for like
Well, the Kings just sold harder than I've seen anyone sell in
in a
years.
long like,
like
in the
but
last
even
15.
more than that,
those last 10 games.
you think about next year, you say like the Lakers wasn't really a good team. Let's think about what we're getting next year. You got Houston coming, who I expect them to be better.
Spurs.
But the team that nobody talked about all year, and rightfully so, is the Memphis Grizzlies. They're going to be back as soon as Ja's back.
I think that might be Cap.
I think that might be Cap too.
I don't think they're
What?
gonna be back. They were what, second in the West, right? That 2 seasons
I think
ago.
they're
They
missing.
They if Ja Morant doesn't get hurt against the Warriors that year, they might be in the final. They might have been in the finals.
I don't know. I don't know
don't
about
know
back. I don't know about
I
back.
don't know
I
about
mean,
back
they.
either.
What do you? Okay,
They're not top 6.
No.
Just with Ja coming
hell
back?
no.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't think so.
Why
I don't
not?
think he's better than De'Aaron Fox.
He's not. He's not. That's the
It
biggest.
doesn't matter.
That's the biggest scam that's
Yeah.
been perpetrated in media
Facts,
history.
facts.
Is the
I
fact
think he's
that
better than De'Aaron
yeah,
Fox.
he's more. He's
Or that he's better than SGA. Or that he's better than like all these players.
yeah.
I'm
He's
like,
just not. He's not.
He's just not.
So Memphis, they're not making the playoffs next year.
No.
Not playing playoffs. They're not
Oh
making the playoffs.
yeah, no,
They're not a
won't.
top 6 team, no.
No, not in the West,
Currently
bro.
constructed with John Morant.
Not in the
no.
not in the West, bro.
Well, we all know there's gonna be changes with
Well,
Ja Morant. You
I
bring
gotta
Ja
see what the
Morant-
changes are.
This when you look at what Memphis did this year, which was nothing.
I'm like, oh wait.
Injuries, injuries ended them for sure. Yeah.
Injuries and no Ja Morant. This is a whole different. Like we're talking about Memphis as if they're Washington or something.
No,
This is not. This
I'm
is
not,
not.
I'm not talking to him like that.
John
It's
Morant.
just-
John Morant.
I
is
think
still,
they're one of the better 10 teams.
John
like,
Morant is one of the best guards in the league.
So where did that leave the
one
Kings
of
in?
yeah.
Doesn't matter where the Kings is at.
So what about the Spurs? The Rockets?
We talking about the Lakers.
They're not top 6. You want to put money on that case?
Who? Who? Memphis.
A pallet. I'll put a pallet on that.
Pallet. I would put a pallet, but I would definitely bet you a case on that.
Oh,
I would definitely
Mark's
bet you
not a
case
better
on that.
either. He's.
I
I know he was a Grizzlies Glazer.
You know,
I didn't know he was a Grizzlies Glazer.
No, I'm not.
I didn't either. Grizzlies full. Yeah,
Grizzlies
glazing. Yeah.
Glazing.
John Morant.
Yeah, pull him in.
As long as John Morant's on the court.
Hey, clip
Sponsored
that.
by Krispy Kreme over here.
Facts.
as long
Manscaped
as
too.
John Morant is playing, if he's not getting suspended,
Shave
if
that
he's not
cream
hurt,
off.
and he comes back with the same ability that he's been having and getting better, which
That's
I think he will be.
crazy.
Memphis, top 6 for sure.
No shot. No shot.
No shot.
No shot.
Clip it though.
Yeah, clip it though.
Yeah.
John Morant.
I gotta set a reminder whenever the regular season ends next year to make sure that you have to give me my case.
We're going to remember this. This is going
There's
to be
no shot.
documented.
There's no
This is
shot.
There's
documented.
no shot. No.
We'll see.
No, I mean, look.
Unless
in
they
the
get
East,
somebody
in
big.
the East, yes, they're a playoff. They might be a playoff team, but in the West, bro, you're saying that they're better than the Nuggets, the Wolves,
I would just start at the top.
the Lakers,
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. The Lakers are going to make changes. Maybe currently constructed, but the Lakers are going to make changes.
Yeah, they're going to get older as
The
well.
Suns, the Kings, the Pelicans,
That's a lot of teams, bro.
the Rockets,
Damn.
the Rockets, the Spurs are going to be better, bro.
But the Lakers are better than them. That was my whole point
not
in the beginning.
necessarily currently constructed right now.
I
That's what
would
we-
say,
that's what we
I
talking
would
about
say in
right
the
now.
7-game
But
series,
maybe.
Braun beats them,
But-
and they just beat them with
But
John Morant.
actually, even the regular
Years
season,
ago.
even possibly
Yeah,
the regular season, though, if you think about it, I mean, the Lakers were 7. That's not good, but it's not terrible.
But they all were. Look, if the King, if Monk isn't hurt,
Yeah.
we're not. Lakers not even
Look,
there.
also, we're not talking about the Warriors. The Warriors are going to make a move this offseason. The Warriors are going to go
That's-
for another star
and
or
the
something.
Warriors.
The Warriors?
Y'all stopped me at Memphis. My whole point was y'all crowned the Lakers top. It felt like y'all crowning them top 3 because of the addition of JJ Redick.
No, what
I'm
are you
saying-
yapping
I'm
about over
saying-
here, bro?
Y'all stopped me. I just got to Memphis. And then the slander and the disrespect
No,
to John
just-
Morant.
no, they're just not top 6. Do you?
Damn, top 6 is
No
wild, bro.
shot, bro.
And if they're top 6, what does that mean?
That means
what
John
for
Morant
playoff
really
implications?
good.
Which he is. And that's what I'm betting
So
on.
he's better than SGA. He's better than Fox. He's better than Luka. He's better than everybody.
If that's what you say.
That's a great response.
I'm trying to get him. I'm trying to get him. I'll have to say, yeah.
Clip it, chat.
I'm just saying they're going to be top 6.
That's crazy. But JJ,
He's that good. He's good enough to
boy,
be-
we really
get
just
them
moved
top
right
6.
off the JJ stuff. We're like boring, and we move right off that
Because
real
it
quick.
is. Like, who cares? Like,
Yeah, that's
they
fair.
hiring JJ.
No, this is a good
They're-
topic though.
It is.
That is a good topic. That is
Like,
also Clippers. We
Yeah.
didn't even mention the Clippers,
Dude.
bro. The West is so stacked. You're
It's gonna-
blasphemous
That's
take
blasphemous.
on
Yeah.
the Memphis. What was
Top
Memphis's
6.
record? Well, should we look this up?
It's not fair to pull that up.
That's what I'm
it
saying.
is.
There's no John Morant.
I'm just saying
injuries.
they're not a top 6 team. At best, they're a top 8.
Hey, 27 and 55. That's crazy.
What? They
9 and
they-
32 at home.
I was about to say they
Yeah,
did
but
that
they were
good.
injured though.
I was like, they did that good.
Marcus Smart.
Okay, so you're
was
saying
injured.
that
I
Memphis.
mean, they have a good team.
Okay, hold on 1 second here. Okay, so you're saying, Mark, that the Grizzlies, who were 27 and 55 last year, I understand it's a basically a throwaway record and throwaway year for them. I get it. You're saying that they're going to be better than a combination of any of these teams. Better than any of these. The Thunder, the Nuggets, the Wolves, the Clippers, the Mavs, the Suns, the Lakers, the Pelicans, the Kings, the Warriors, the Rockets, and the Spurs.
That's 10.
All those teams, I think, have potential to make the playoffs. The only one I don't think really has a shot is probably the Jazz. But everyone else in the West,
Even the Jazz might. Yeah, that's the
I mean,
crazy part.
Laurie and company, even the Jazz might have a shot. But
So
there's no
basically-
shot.
You're basically saying without Ja, they're what 10th,
There's
11.
there's no room, bro.
And you're saying with Ja, they're still 10 and
No,
11.
no. With Ja, they're probably somewhere. They're probably somewhere
Top 6.
8 to 10, probably.
Top 10.
Probably 8
Max.
to 10. Probably
Top
8 to 10.
6. Who's out?
Bro,
That's
the Warriors. No, bro,
that's a good one.
Bro,
Who's out?
the Rockets had a 500 record and missed the play-in by 5 games.
Yeah,
Are they better than the Rockets?
They were healthy. I would imagine.
Well,
But
nah,
if
Shangoon
all
got
right,
hurt.
Check this out.
Their
Check
all-star
this out.
got hurt.
Warriors and Kings
Hold on.
were 46 and 36.
You said
and 9
y'all
and
said
10.
De'Aaron Fox is better than Ja, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think so.
I think
Right.
so, yeah.
I'm not arguing that. But what I'm saying, you take De'Aaron Fox off of this team, what is the Kings' record? 27 and
No,
something.
no,
Easy.
What's
not
he gonna
even
say?
close.
I
No.
don't know what he gonna say.
They're like
They're what? Over 500?
no, they're probably right about 500.
What?
Yeah, I think Fox is worth a solid 10 games.
Fox is only worth 10 games.
I'm not saying only. I just look.
Do you remember what type of year Fox had at the beginning of the season?
They weathered the
MVP year.
Do you remember what happened when he was hurt? They weathered the storm okay.
Not really.
They weren't. I said okay.
Not really.
They weren't
They
great.
lost to the Rockets every time.
No, but they were like 500
They
without
lost
Fox.
to the Pelicans 10 times.
10 times.
They lost to the Pelicans every time they played, including
think
with
They're
without
Fox.
going to
Fox-
lose
I think
next
without
year
Fox-
without him. So you can have 4
No,
L's
no.
right
To your
there.
point,
No, but they're not 20. No,
They would be
Sabonis.
bad.
No. You have Sabonis. You got Monk that would move in the starting role.
Would he?
Yeah, he would.
Because it was plenty of
would.
times for him to start.
No,
he
would.
should have been
He
starting.
would. Bro, Mike Brown just wanted him on the bench, bro.
He should have started.
Look. They would not have been. It would not have been a Grizzlies situation. Look, they would have missed the playoffs. They would have missed the play-in, but it wouldn't have been.
See, I think you take De'Aaron away, just De'Aaron. I think they dropped that much. But let's give it
20 games.
Let's give it the same scenario with the Memphis Grizzlies. You take away De'Aaron Fox and Sabonis misses 20, 30 games.
Well, that's a different story.
That's Memphis Grizzlies. Because Josh Jackson, they had a bunch of guys.
Jaren.
Jaron Wood and
Jaren
Steven
Jackson.
Adams.
Like
and
Josh Jackson's
Oh,
trash.
Yeah,
Steven
he played
Ad-
with Sacramento
Steven
for a while.
Adams. Steven Adams. Yeah. No, look, I get it. No, that was my computer. Don't worry about it.
yeah.
Don't worry about it.
I was like, oh, your camera.
No, but
Like, come on, give
look,
me.
you're
Top 6 though.
No. I'm
That
sorry.
means he only got to be better than 4 of the teams that he just named.
But you're acting like 2 years hasn't gone by either.
2 years.
Yeah, 2 years
Like-
since he's been like
Since
good.
that team has really been that
Yeah.
team.
Yeah,
It's been a minute. It's been a hot minute.
and they lost to the Lakers as a 2 seed when the Lakers were the 7 seed.
When LeBron was a little younger.
yeah, a little bit, but not.
AD
how-
was a little younger.
Bro, I hate the Lakers, but they would still be Memphis with John Morant
I don't.
Right now.
right
Look,
today
I'm
with
a-
with JJ Redick as their head coach.
Look, I'm gonna win a case off this anyway, so it's no problem for me. But okay, who are they displacing though? Like out of that top 6?
I don't know.
who are they better than?
I don't know who. I don't know that yet.
Okay,
But I'll
okay. Are the Thunder going anywhere? No. Nuggets? No. Wolves? No. Clippers? Maybe. Mavs? No. Suns? Maybe. Lakers? Maybe. Pelicans probably are just going to get better.
It's right there.
No,
the
it's
six.
not right there.
None
We're not
of-
talking
none
about
of-
the
none of-
Kings. We're not talking about the Kings, the
7.
Warriors. The
Because
7 teams.
What have the Kings proved this year?
Okay,
what have the Kings proved
I'll
in the
say
last 2
They
years?
still won 46 games though.
Who didn't win 40-something games this year? The Warriors won what? 45?
Exactly.
dude, the West is just stacked. The
No.
West is stacked, bro.
I don't know who they. I mean, that means the Rockets have to take a step backwards, and they're super young.
Is it a step backwards or is Memphis not winning games?
Well, someone got to take a step backwards
No,
for
so
them
look,
to take
no,
a
I'm
step
saying,
forward, right?
I'll say
That's what
this.
I'm thinking.
The Grizzlies will definitively will be worse than the Thunder, the Nuggets, the Wolves, the Mavs. I will say definitively those 4
that's
teams,
4.
they'll be worse
So they
than
have 2 more spots?
Like in my opinion, it's open and shut. They'll be worse than those 4 teams.
Okay.
Now you can disagree maybe with a team or two, but I think those are all pretty much locks. So then there's 2 spots left, and you're fighting for those with the Clippers, the Suns, the Lakers, the Pelicans, the Kings, the Warriors, and the Rockets, and probably the Spurs. That's 8 teams, bro.
I don't know how they do
I'm
it.
just
That's
saying-
8 teams. In those teams, you got KD, Steph Curry, LeBron James.
We do. What does that mean?
Kawhi
De'Aaron
Leonard.
Fox.
Kawhi Leonard.
How old are these
You've
people
got
you
you've
naming?
got Kaka. Like,
Kaka!
You've got
And how old is he?
you got all these
He
guys.
finally turned on him.
Yeah, I did. My bad,
we
HB.
did it. We
did it. We did it.
We got Mark Hayes to turn on
On
HB.
record.
everyone. Episode 15. All it took.
All it took was 15. Hey, that's loyalty, bro.
That is loyalty.
15 episodes.
15 episodes
Yeah.
before he really
My
told
bad,
the truth.
HB. My bad, bro.
I think we all got to let out a caca for
I
HB
know,
after
bro.
that. That's crazy.
Jeez.
But
All right, that's good. So
look, man, I just think you're delusional in this aspect here. Do you disagree with those four?
no,
Thunder, Nuggets, Wolves, Mavs?
he don't. I think he's disagreeing with like the Kings, Rockets, like those teams.
I don't think there's any way you disagree with any of those four.
Yeah.
The Mavs were the what? 6
They're in the finals, bro.
What? They were out the playoffs last year.
Yeah.
But they just
I'm
made
just
the
saying, and the Kings were in the playoffs last year.
Yeah.
Things change.
things do change.
drastically,
I'm not saying they don't.
quickly with 2 or 3 games.
Well-
the Kings had a great year.
Well,
they
this
didn't
take
make the
might look
playoffs.
dumb or smart depending on what the Grizzlies do in the offseason. See what I'm saying?
No,
You have that.
No, I get
I don't
it.
know what
There's
pick they have, but I know they got a high one.
there's gonna be changes. I get it, but we're acting
We're
like the
saying, like,
West
this-
isn't the West,
Yeah,
bro.
that's true, that's
And it's
I'm
not
saying-
so crowded.
You act like when the West been the West for one.
Yeah, but this year's one of those
Ja
years,
Morant,
though.
Ja Morant was a part of the top tier of the West.
But the West wasn't the West like this a few years ago. The West has been the West. You're right. I don't disagree with you. But this year was insane. Like
check this out.
500 was
For
at
everybody-
11 seed.
Check this out. For everybody,
crazy.
do you think all the teams would win 45 games if Memphis was healthy?
No,
Them were a bunch. Everybody's getting 4 games a year.
that's true.
You don't think they changed some of those records?
No, but it's not
If
like
you-
it's not
let's-
but it's not
let's
like
just say-
but it's not like they're gonna sink all the records and they're gonna go to the top.
I ain't
It's,
saying that.
everyone's gonna have a win or two
Everybody's
less.
gonna drop down. Listen,
So it's just more. It's just more crowded.
Yeah, it's gonna be tougher.
It's just more crowded.
It's gonna be tougher for sure.
You just have
Like,
one more
you
team
take
in the
this-
mix.
You take this. It has to be.
Yeah.
Because Ja Morant's coming. He's coming.
Oh boy.
As long as he stay on the court. Stop
Ja
pointing
Wick.
things.
Ja
Stop-
Wick.
yeah, like if he's there,
Ja Wick, everyone.
Memphis will be back. They will be back.
Look, I
you think
don't-
about this. Like, let's say Memphis played like the Memphis Grizzlies. They got Ja Morant. And let's say they beat the Kings 4 times. Where does that put the Kings?
42.
Not even in the play-in.
Yeah.
Does it mean the Kings are bad? No. But the Memphis, you mean to tell me Ja Morant can't beat any of those teams 4 times in a regular season?
No, but that's not the way. You know, that's not the way it works.
No, but that's-
the
that
NBA
is-
doesn't exist in a vacuum like that.
The NBA also didn't exist with Ja Morant this year. He
Yeah,
was gone.
I get it, but I
You're
don't.
saying-
We're undefeated with him.
And I don't disagree that they'll be
Who the
back.
Kings are?
no, the
And I- look,
the Grizzlies are
and I
really good
don't-
with John Morant.
And I don't disagree that the Grizzlies are not going to be 27 and 55 with John Morant.
That's how they gonna be the 10th,
They're
11th
just
seed.
they're just not going to be top 6. But I could totally see them in the playoffs.
Who are they booting out? I don't know.
It's not happening, bro.
But
It's not happening.
Somebody has to get the
JJ
vote.
Redick, thank you for this.
Yeah, JJ Redick, thank you for this segment. It's been a great segment. Do we have anything for facts or cap, Mark Haynes, or
I think we just
Cap,
did. Yeah,
cap
we just
on the
over-
damn Grizzlies
Yeah, y'all
being
two.
the 6th seed.
Okay,
Ja
so the
Morant.
facts or cap is the Grizzlies will. You're saying the Grizzlies will be top 6,
Yes.
and I'm saying cap. Fake news,
Yeah, cap,
whatever you want to call it.
cap.
Not happening.
Yeah, it's
See,
not-
and this is how we go document it. We got
All
our
right, that's
answers
fair.
on
It'll
facts and
be
cap.
in the YouTube archives
it will be
for forever and always.
I might have to hit the gritty with Ja.
Okay.
The gritty might not be popular then, but whatever dance
Do
he's
you,
doing.
has Nehemiah
I'm
taught you the
doing
gritty?
that.
You know the gritty?
Yeah, he been talking about the Ohio gritty and all the different.
The Ohio, he's got the
Yeah,
Ohio.
yeah,
Man,
yeah.
he's got high level memes.
Yeah, he do.
floating around up there. That's
And
crazy.
I just figured out and I caught what you said, and I played a clip for him, and he knew what you said right away, and I'm like, oh, but you was like, oh yeah, he's doing like this gazelle strides. Did you catch that? And I didn't know what that was or whatever. And I was like, what is this, man? As soon as he played, he just started laughing. And I'm like,
my boy.
no, so it's this young lingo.
Yeah, I have no idea
Yeah.
what the hell that means.
Yeah.
Anyways,
It's cussing without cussing.
We're dads, bro.
Yeah.
He's still young.
Yeah.
that's crazy.
So,
That's
yeah.
crazy. That's
So
crazy.
yeah, we go be gritty.
Buy or sell? I got one.
All right, well, buy or sell segment. Let's go rapid fire.
All right,
Leo
so
Diaz.
I'm
you going
selling.
first.
I'm selling these silly WNBA women
Oh boy! Oh, whoa.
Oh.
Oh boy!
who are
this has been episode
saying
15.
who are saying that Caitlin Clark can only shoot the three.
Well, that
So
was
the-
one woman.
That was one. Yeah, I don't know if I'd make the
Yeah.
generalization like that, but
Well, I mean, all of them are saying that she's just a regular rookie. That
I think.
Look.
I think that's fair.
okay.
Like,
I'm
I'll let you,
selling on
let
that.
me let you finish your take. Let me let you finish your take. Is that your the whole take?
I mean, damn near like this.
All right. Look, there's a lot of hate going around, and everyone can see it, right? Like everyone who
That's what I'm saying. It's just hateful.
Look, I get it. It's undeniable. Like anyone who denies that there's this jealousy going on, or there's this like animosity towards Caitlyn because of the impact and the eyes she's brought to the
Right.
W as a whole, but then specifically herself.
Why is that her fault though?
I'm not saying. Look, I agree with you. I'm just saying that I don't think it's all of them. There's some that are more vocal about it, but I don't think it's.
Well, she's
I don't
only
think it's the
played
whole
like
league.
what 12 games.
yeah.
Yeah, and no, but I mean, there's
And
some of
every
those
game there's like something that someone does to her.
hip checks,
So,
and
That's
you know,
great for not that, but it's great for the league. That
I mean, it's great for
Caitlyn
social
is there.
media
Yeah.
to like engage in it. So
Yeah.
now we
yeah.
care.
Look, it's a bad look. It's a terrible look. I'm not going to disagree with you there. It's a terrible look. It's a bad look.
I think it is fair to say she's just a rookie. Like
Yes.
she hasn't. She's not the best player in the WNBA. Will she be one day? That's what we're waiting to see. It's the same
Next
with
season.
LeBron.
Next season.
LeBron, his rookie year, LeBron wasn't the best player in the NBA.
Yeah.
It took him a few years.
it's different,
It's
though.
nothing wrong with
It's
that.
different though because in the NBA there's a lot of great players that are skilled. In the WNBA, I think it's more physicality.
I don't think I don't think Caitlin's top 5 right now.
You want to move your head back so we don't get reverb? Thank you, bro.
Yeah, I don't think Caitlin's top 5 right now.
That's crazy.
Look, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see at the end of the year. It's not fair to like. It's not fair to
As of right now.
Look, it's not fair to any of the players to like dub Caitlyn the best player in the WNBA
I'm not
or
she's
to
the
not
best,
dub her,
but-
right? Like it's too early. But I mean, some of this, like she is going through, I would say, more than just rookie hazing for
No,
sure.
for sure.
Like and
this
to
is
me,
a
and to
LeBron
me,
light. This is
but-
LeBron light.
But to me, it doesn't make sense because the elevation she's brought to the W has not really happened ever to the WNBA. So,
Ever.
and that's not an overstatement. So my problem with it is, sure, you can be competitive. You can
Right.
have the chip on your shoulder of like, she hasn't done anything. Why is she being crowned the queen of the WNBA? Right? Like you can
Right.
have that.
Right.
But there's no place to be
Dirty.
tossing her to the
Nah,
ground,
nah.
hip checking her,
yeah.
all this animosity,
Right.
talking about her. You know, like to me, it just doesn't do your league any good. It doesn't do you personally
Just
any
beat
good.
her.
Just beat her. That's a great. That's
That's
great.
it.
We can just leave that right there. That's
Just
great.
beat her.
Just beat her. Yeah.
That's it.
You know, people might clip that. So you know,
Yeah.
that's
That's a good one too.
that's a good one. It's a good by yourself. I'm assuming you're not ready yet, Mark Haynes. So.
I had one until we started talking, and I was
Okay.
like, "Hold on,
Okay.
Okay.
But I'm bringing it back.
All right. Yeah.
I'm not going to engage in yours, so I could keep mine.
Okay. Well, you're welcome to go first if you like.
You messed yours up too.
Yeah, a little bit. You know? Mr. Always prepared with his take.
Yeah.
What we doing, buy or sell or whatever? I was buying. Was I buying? Hold on. Oh, shoot. What was I? You threw me completely off by arguing. We're not even supposed to jump into your segment, and that just like totally. I thought I had a good one too.
Manscaped.
No, you can't buy
Nah,
or sell that.
yeah.
You can't.
He can buy the fact that it's the
No,
3.0 is great.
No, he can
It's
buy.
for sale.
No, he can buy that, but not after you say it.
Oh,
like
that's
it
true.
invalidates the buy or sell.
That's true.
Yeah.
'Cause
You
then we
still
just-
ain't got yours?
No,
Gosh, darn.
no. I always have ideas for buy or
you
sell.
go ahead and go then. How about that?
Yeah. Okay.
He's sweating bullets.
Oh, this is crazy. Yeah, but
Hey, you can edit this.
not really. This is just a real show, bro. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm buying or selling. I'm selling the YouTube algorithm.
That's true.
It's frustrating.
We get 5 views now.
Every creator out there, right? Every creator out there can feel my pain, right? Like the YouTube algorithm is frustrating because sometimes you'll put out mediocre content with mediocre titles and mediocre thumbnails and you get thousands of views. And then you put out a great piece of work and it's like 50 views, right? And a lot of that is because, you have to build your subscriber base and that's how you get a lot of those consistent views. Can you stop rubbing my MacBook like that? What are we doing?
I'm buying Mac.
That's crazy.
I'm buying Mac.
It's so smooth.
What are you
It's so
doing, bro?
Texture.
That's crazy.
It's so smooth.
Bro has sunglasses on just so we can't see him, oogling over the MacBook over here. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm selling the YouTube algorithm. Maybe that'll give us some views. YouTube, like just say the word YouTube, and maybe that'll make YouTube push it out there.
YouTube.
But
YouTube.
you got
Views,
anything? Or
viral.
we gonna close
I do.
this out?
I'm buying,
Hashtag viral.
I was buying hip hop.
Okay.
And not because of Kendrick and Drake, but just I'm an older guy. I'm 36. 36? Yeah, I'm 36. That your camera?
Yeah.
But
I'll just finish it.
I'm 36 or whatever, and like as you get older, you start saying like, man, the younger generation is just not good. It's new music and blah blah blah. And I'm buying new hip hop, and I think my favorite. He's not necessarily a young artist. I think he's like 33 or something. But Travis Scott, I really like Travis Scott music.
He sucks.
Oh, yeah. The disrespect today. Just disrespectful. But Travis Scott, man. Travis Scott. Hey, I rock with you, man. Sicko mode.
Sicko mode.
That's what Kyrie go do on the Boston Celtics. He's going sicko mode.
He's going
that's
sicko
what he's
mode.
doing.
Well, that's how we gonna end it, y'all. That was sick. That was a sick ending there by Mark Haynes. Obviously, he's wrong about his takes, and he's wrong about his takes, and we'll end it with the Celtics winning in 5. I'm gonna stick to that. On behalf of Jeremiah, who doesn't have a mic anymore, my boy Mark Haynes, I'm Leo Villas. Thank you guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.